Okay, coming to a comfortable position in your chair. I'm going to put a block underneath my feet because I'm rather short. Let's start by just grounding ourselves, taking a few breaths to be present in this moment. If you go through life rushing through things in a hurry, just take a moment to settle in and be grateful for this practice. Good. Focusing on our breath, we're going to take 5 deep inhales, slow exhales. I want you to picture like a balloon when you fill it up with air. Picture that as your stomach and slow exhale. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. Moving at the speed of your own breath. Good. Coming to the edge of our seat, if you can waddle your way towards the front, we're going to work on cat-cow. So we're going to start waking up our spine. So for cow, we're going to extend our back. And for cat, we're going to arch forward. Picture a black cat at Halloween. Inhale, we lengthen for cow. And exhale, we arch. Beautiful. Moving at the speed of your own breath. This is a good exercise to do when you wake up and you're at the edge of the bed. Good. 2 more. Last one. Good. I'm going to raise the volume a little bit. Here we go. Bringing the arms to your side. Palms are facing forward. We're going to rotate the shoulders and we're going to bring them back. And in doing so, we're opening the chest. Good. And release. Just let them come down. Good. Inhale. We're going to rotate gently. Palms come forward. You can feel your shoulder blades engaging. Good. And release. Good. Last one. Rotating at the shoulders. Palms are forward. And release. Good. That's a good exercise for posture. As we age, we tend to curve inward, right? So working the chest, strengthening the chest, helps us to not curve inward. So that's a great exercise. So inhale, let's bring the arms to cactus. So we're going to bring the elbows down. Good. And we're going to look over our feet. So we're going to bend a little bit. So we're going to come down to either the tops of our legs, to our thighs, or our feet, whichever one feels most comfortable for you. Okay? So if having your hands on your thighs is good for you, then that's a place to stay, then that's fine. Or if you're comfortable coming down and touching your feet, come down there. Good. That's a forward fold. Coming back to your thighs. If you weren't already there, we're going to extend our neck forward. Good. Coming back down to the feet or staying at the thighs if that's where you want to be. From here, we're going to leave one hand there and we're going to raise the opposite hand up. Bringing it down. Opposite hand extends up like a lightning rod. Good. Bringing it down. We're going to make a big swoop with our hands above and bring it down into prayer hands, also called Anjali Mudra. Taking a moment here, take a breath. Good. Big swoop. Good. We're going to come down to cactus. We're going to look over our feet. We're going to come down to thighs or the feet, whichever one feels best for you. Coming back to thighs if you're not already there, extending the neck. Good. Coming down to the feet or staying at the thighs. This time we're going to bring the hands to the sides as we come up. Okay, we're going to rotate towards one side, holding there for a few breaths. And back to center. And to the opposite side. And back to center. Good. We're going to tip. One hand down, one hand up. Try to reach the ground. So we're going to find a little bit more of a stretch. There we go. Back to center. Take a breath. Good. Opposite hand down, opposite hand up. Good. Back to center. Bringing the arms up. Finding length in our spine. And coming down in prayer hands. Good. Taking a breath here. Good. One more variation of that. Inhale brings us up. Bringing the elbows down into cactus arms. We're going to look down at our feet. Bringing the hands to thighs or the feet, whichever one works for you. Coming back to thighs, extending the neck forward. Good. Coming back down to the feet or thighs. Rolling yourself up. We're going to extend one foot. And we're going to extend the opposite hand like you're going to greet somebody. So my thumb is up. Good. Let's hold that. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that down. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Holding that out. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it down. Good. Taking a breath here. Good. Let's go from side to side, bringing the ear to the shoulder, going gently, listening into our body. You probably have some cracks and pops happening, and that's normal. Releasing tension in our neck. Good. Putting hands on the shoulders, we're going to rotate back. Engaging the upper back and the shoulder blades, making circles with the elbows. Great. Good, and then bringing that forward, rotating forward. Good. Now widening our stance. Good, with that knees pointing towards the side. We're going to stir the pot, so we're going to make a big circle with our body. And we're going to feel into our hips and listen to what our hips have to say to us today. Maybe they're a little achy, maybe they're fine. You find any area that's uncomfortable, maybe has a little bit of tension or pain, just breathe into that space. Give it your energy. Acknowledge it. Good. Back to center for a moment. Taking a breath. Good. Now we're going to stir the pot. We're going to do that in the opposite direction. So if you were going left, let's go right. Good. And back to center. Taking a breath. Calming down. Good. Now I'm going to stand for the next part. You're welcome to stay seated. You can do everything seated if you wish, but I'm going to stand and I'm going to use the chair for support. So I'm going to stand behind the chair so that you can see me. On an inhale, I'm going to raise my arms up above, finding length in my spine. Good. On an exhale, I'm going to bring my hands down into prayer hands. Good. On the next breath, I'm going to come down. I'm going to bend at the elbows. This is a modified forward fold. Good. On the next breath, let me see if I have enough room. I'm going to extend the arms out in front. So this is going to be our down dog. We're going to try to keep the arms extended and the back flat. You can bend the knees if that feels more comfortable, or keep them engaged, up to you. On the next breath, we're going to bring the heels up, and we're going to bring the top of our head to face the ceiling. This is our up dog. And coming back down, extending the arms out in front. Downward dog. Beautiful. Good. Now bringing our right leg back. I'm going to mirror you, so I'm going to bring the opposite leg. Right leg comes back, left knee bends in front. Or you can match me, it doesn't matter. Good. Bringing both legs together. Bending at the elbows. Good. Opposite leg comes back. So left leg, right knee bends, finding that stretch in the calf and in the lower back. Gazes forward, try not to look down. Great. Bringing both legs together. We're going to bend at the elbows, forward fold. Good. Inhale brings our arms up and down into prayer hands. Good. Take a breath here. Good. Let's do another one of those. Inhale brings us up. Exhale brings us down. We're going to bend at the elbows. Good. Bringing left leg back. Right knee bends. Bringing both legs together, extending the arms out in front. Down dog. Good. Bringing our heels up from the ground. Top of the head faces the ceiling. Up dog. And coming back down into down dog with our arms out in front. Good. Bringing the right knee back. Left knee bends. Bringing both legs together and bending at the elbows. Forward fold. Good. Bringing our arms up above, finding length in the spine, and down into prayer hands. Good. Let's make our way back into the chair. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Okay, we're going to do something that I call Stinky Cheese. So we're going to reach out. So reach like you're going to reach for the Stinky Cheese. Bring it in. And I want you to smell it. Woof! Make that sound. Woof! Woof! Good. So you're going to extend it out. I'm going to look to the opposite side. So I'm going to move my head. And I'm going to let it go. Open the hand and let it go. Great. Other hand. Let's go. Grab it. Bring it in. Smell it. Woo! Extend it. Look at the opposite direction. And release the hand. Beautiful. Let's do it with two hands. Two hands grabs. Bring it in. Smell it. Woo! Good. Now we're going to go to both sides. Pick a side and move your neck. And release. Good. Let's do that again. Grabbing with two hands. Bringing it in. Smelling it. Woo! Bring it out to the sides. Move the neck in the opposite direction. And release it. Let it go. Good. Now let's work on the fingers a little bit. I want you to open and close. Open and close. Good. Now make a full fist. where your thumb is on top of your fingers. Hold there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to open wide, really wide as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. I want you to bend the fingers so that they're halfway. See? Good. Holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opening wide once more. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. Good. So let's come to the side. We're going to stay seated. We're going to bend one leg and we're going to extend the other one. So you might need to move around in your chair until you feel comfortable enough. Like I said, I usually need a block. You can use a little pillow if you need to prop your leg, if your leg doesn't quite reach the ground. Extending one foot and having one knee bent. Good. This is going to be our warrior stance. So I'm going to pivot and I'm going to bring my chest to align with my knee. So I'm going to move towards the side, looking towards my knee. Beautiful, looking good. And on an inhale, I'm going to bring my arms up above, finding length in my spine. Good. I want you to picture like you have a beach ball above your head. You're holding on to that beach ball. Good. This is going to be our warrior 1. Holding here. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release that slowly. Good. Take a breath. Good. Staying on the same side. We're going to bring the arms out to the sides. We're going to have the palms down. This is going to be warrior 2. Good. Chest is forward, so it's not going to be towards the side like it was before. Good. Holding here. We're holding for strength. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arms down. Good. Staying with this same leg stance, I'm going to bring my arm down. Bend it and bring it onto my thigh. And I'm going to bring the opposite hand and I'm going to extend it out in front. So this is going to be our side angle. Okay, let's hold here. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring the hand down. Good. Take a breath. Good. Now we're going to do something called a flow. So if each of the poses was a word, a flow is a sentence. We're going to connect them with breath, the movements with breath. So we're going to move them together. We're going to string them together. Okay? So staying with the same lower body, I'm going to raise my arms. Warrior 1. Good. On the next breath, I'm going to rotate my chest forward and bring my arms down. Good. Warrior 2. And on the next breath, I'm going to bring my hand down to my thigh and opposite hand extends out. Good. Side angle. Holding here. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that arm down. Beautiful. Gently bring their legs together. And let's make our way to the other side. We want to work both sides. One knee bends, one knee extends, one leg extends. Good. Find that comfortable position in your chair. Good. Looking towards the side, we're going to start with warrior 1. Bringing the arms up above. We're going to hold that imaginary beach ball. Feel the length in your spine and in your arms. Good. Holding here. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arms down. Good. Take a breath. Good. Coming to warrior 2, arms to the sides. Chest is forward this time. Holding here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing the arms down. Taking a breath. Good. Bringing the arm down onto the thigh. Opposite arm extends, side angle. Holding here. 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the arm, bringing ourselves up again, taking a breath here. One of the hardest parts about yoga is forcing yourself to go slow. We're used to going fast, 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 fast. We need to bring our energy down. Good. Ready to flow? Okay, let's go. Looking towards the side, I'm going to bring my arms up. Warrior 1. Next breath, I'm going to bring the arms to the side. Warrior 2. Beautiful. Next breath, I'm going to bring the hand to the thigh. Opposite hand extends out in front. Good. Holding here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing that hand back down. Coming back to center. Good. Let's work on a twist. And then I have my crystal bowls here, so I'd like to play those as part of our meditation. So we'll end in what they call Savasana, which is a meditation, which you can do seated, or if you want, since you're at home, you can lie down. Your choice. So for now, we're going to work on a twist. So I want you to extend. We tend to sit like this, right? So we're going to extend. We're going to have good posture. Good. We're going to bring our hands to the chest. Prayer hands. Good. Now I want you to super glue your bottom. We're going to leave the lower body anchored in our chair. And we're going to bring our hands, we're going to rotate to the side, to the right. And we're going to hold here. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring it back to center. Good. Taking a breath. Good. Coming to the left. Here we go. Twisting to the left. Leaving our lower body anchored. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it back to center. Good. And releasing the hands to the side. Wiggle them out. Good. Shrug your shoulders. Nice. Good. Okay, I think we're ready for Savasana. So you're welcome to stay seated. You can close your eyes or lower your gaze. Feel free to just release and just make yourself comfortable. Or if you want to lie down and you're comfortable doing so, you're welcome to do that. I'm going to move my crystal bowls so they're in the right position. Good. Now, while I'm playing, there's nothing you need to do other than to relax and close your eyes or lower your gaze if you're not comfortable with closing your eyes. So if you haven't seen these before, these are called crystal bowls. They're used in healing and sound healing. They're each tuned to a specific chakra, so they work on certain areas, specific areas in the body, in our system. But if that's not your thing, you don't believe in any of that, don't worry about it. They're just a tool to relax. Think of it that way. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Good. I'm going to give you a moment of silence here. Just take it all in. Good, beautiful work. When you're ready, we bring hands to chest and we bow. We say namaste, which means my soul bows to your soul.